The NBC 10 team gets resolved. A West Warwick woman is getting a new roof 1 week after we began questioning a solar company after the homeowner complained that her new panels were causing widespread leaks.
Sunshine is the best disinfectant. NBC 10 team reporter Tamara Zakarczyk chased down answers to see what went wrong.
The state told me roofs over 8 to 10 years old should be replaced before a solar installation. Documents from Town Hall show this specific roof was over 25 years old. We wanted to know who dropped the ball and how consumers can protect themselves.
You can see by the videos, it was in several spots, just like really pouring through.
That's rainwater gushing from the roof into this West Warwick home just days after a solar panel installation.
I had buckets everywhere, towels wiping up the floor. Then it started coming further over into like the kitchen.
After 2 days of rain, the entire back room had to be gutted. Caitlin Mita immediately contacted Bright Planet Solar, which had installed her solar panels.
They went up and put some kind of glue, or I don't know what it is. They put something that was supposed to solve the problem. And then the very next day it rained and it was even worse than before. At that point I told them to just take the panels down so I could repair the roof. And then they said, no, if I wanted them to do that, I had to pay $9,000.
Mita hired a roofing contractor to inspect the roof. His report states the brackets from the solar panels were not properly installed, causing damage to the roof. The inspector also wrote the town of West Warwick told him the roof was older and not suitable for solar panels. West Warwick issued a stop work order shortly afterwards, and the panels were uninstalled, creating another mess. The day that the solar company eventually came and removed the solar panels, the homeowner tells us shingles were left on the ground.
After that, I tried getting in contact. No one in charge at the company has responded since then.
Until the I-team stepped in, after numerous phone calls and emails, the company agreed to do a full roof repair, but all of this could have been avoided in the first place. Did they discuss the condition of the roof with you at all?
No, not at all.
Mita received an REF grant from the state for the solar panels, which includes a consumer form confirming the condition of the roof had been discussed.
And then there's a grant.
But with the dozens of pages of paperwork, it's an easy line to miss. Should her roof have been inspected beforehand?
That's a very good question, and it gets asked a lot. Yes. Absolutely. I think, unfortunately, it falls on the homeowner.
James Cambio is the building code commissioner for the Department of Business Regulation. The company confirmed the drone was flown over her roof in advance, but nobody questioned the age of the roof or climbed up to inspect it.
The solar companies are not obligated to do that because it's not really in their purview. They're installing the system, and they're not really guaranteeing the life expectancy of the roof.
So the solar company's not responsible for it, the state's not responsible for it, the city and town's not responsible for it. Should that change?
You know, when saying they're not responsible for it, I think a reputable contractor would make note and probably bring that to the homeowner's attention.
Bright Planet Solar did eventually accept responsibility, but in most cases, contracts protect companies, not consumers. A clause in Mita's contract states the company will not be held liable for pre-existing roof conditions, whether they're known or not. Should wording like that be a red flag?
It would be to me. Again, I think the homeowner needs to pay attention to those kinds of caveats in the contract.
If you're looking to install solar panels, number one, don't sign with the first company that knocks on your door.
They should check 2 or 3 different companies, see what's included in the contract. Are they going to do that roof analysis? You know, who do they have for the structural analysis? And then get references. I think that's the most important thing for a homeowner that's taken on that kind of a project.
The regional manager at Bright Planet Solar told me they had planned to rectify the situation, but it took longer than usual because the consumer wanted to use her own contractor. The bottom line is, if you want solar panels, you should really do your research and read everything before you sign it. For the NBC 10 team, I'm Tamara Zakarczyk.